Unlike her cousins Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, Zara is not a princess, and likewise, Peter is not a prince. Zara Tindall spoke candidly about Princess Anne's decision not to give her a royal title. The mother of three and her husband Mike, who live in Princess Anne's Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire, were interviewed by former rugby player Rob Burrow on his Total Sport podcast. During the interview, Zara was asked an advice the couple would like to their 7-year-old selves. Although she was originally daunted by the question, Zara went on to discuss her role in the institution, and how happy she is that Princess Anne didn't force her and her brother Peter to be working royals, reported Mail Online. She explained, "From my point of view, I was obviously very lucky that my mother didn't give us any titles, so I really commend her on that. We were very lucky that we got to do it a bit our own way. My family has a great work ethic as well, which I'm hoping they instilled in me and is still going to this day. Hopefully, we can pass it on to our kids. Now, my brother and my cousins love to go back and do the same things, and I hope that our children have the same experiences that we did when we were growing up. You don't really appreciate that until you're older and you've got kids." In 1977, when Princess Anne had her son Peter, she and her then-husband Mark Phillips chose not to give their children HRH titles. They wanted to give them as normal a childhood as possible. Speaking to Vanity Fair in 2020, Princess Anne reflected upon the decision not to grant her children titles. "I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles. So I think that was probably the right thing to do." Princess Anne and her former husband, Captain Mark Phillips, celebrated the arrival of their eldest son, Peter, in November 1977 at St. Mary's Hospital in Paddington, marking him as the Queen's first grandchild. 0. Peter currently holds the position of 17th in line to the throne, following his mother. He pursued a career with Jaguar Racing before transitioning into the role of director at a sports management firm.